According to the fans, a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. But
what a pass. And Wallace
trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in.
Breanna Stewart, 4 NCAA championships at UConn. 4 times she was the MVP of the Final Four.
Caitlin Clark lights up every game with fearless confidence, elite skill, and unstoppable energy, creating unforgettable moments that keep fans excited and make every second on the court must-watch basketball.
Bubic hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down.
Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm, a deep pull, got it.
up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark,
Indiana, at least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires.
They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
For Minnesota early, Bridget Carleton gets rolling. She was a little bit quiet last night. 2 points for
8 players on the floor who have played in an all-star game before. Jordan Canada, not one of them, had the best game.
Caitlin Clark, one of the rare times this season we've seen her get open. Dejanay Carrington just looking at
12 points in the game. Allen gets blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass busted.
Mitchell with 5 seconds left. Cross court Clark. Does Clark see the clock? Hand off Samuelson. Who buries a 3?
Conway with a huge block. An absolute wall at the rim. Leads to the
Caitlin Clark has truly elite shooting ability, with a range that stretches far beyond the three-point line and forces defenders to guard her the moment she crosses half court. Her fearless confidence, quick release, and smooth shooting form allow her to score even under intense pressure, and once she finds her rhythm, every shot feels automatic and impossible to stop.
Clark looking to shake, gives it up. Lob it in, Howard, good position. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
you, and this guy is the president of...
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark
On the move, has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move.
Indiana Fever arguably playing and statistically playing some of the best basket.
Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo. Clark was most recently named Rookie of the Month in the WNBA. The confidence personified by the young...
I think she said, I'm 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Can I come in? Stephanie White looked up and said, I'll get you in. Here's Mitchell. What a feed.
What truly sets Caitlin Clark apart is her extraordinary passing. Her court vision is unmatched, allowing her to spot opportunities that most players would never see. She delivers perfectly timed passes, whether it's a no-look assist or a fast break play, consistently setting up her teammates for easy baskets.
Getting back in transition defense because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike. Wallace left alone and another triple goal.
And Stewart are double-figure scorers for the Liberty. Clark feeding Samuelson out of that double team since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3.
here. Hesitation. You have to come out on her. It goes by her first 2.
Made the last 2 games for JC, but she has been hot tonight. Doctors uses the
No make for Clark on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again.
And that jumper looks like she's got her legs and her ankles just fine.
Curl cut by Kelsey Mitchell from 15 and 11. Clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside the scoop shot. Ray works her way inside and all sorts of defenders in the way for Indiana as Clark bounces ahead and Mitchell beats the pack back.
Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm, a deep pull, got it.
Wheeler in the game, getting Clark off the ball just a little bit here. We'll see if Fever can free her up. Clark off the screen. Clark launches, hits a three. Has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. Look, and she's frustrated with herself there. Canada the other direction, and he gets back defensively. Howard from Clark range.
Rim here, hesitation. You have to come out on her. It goes by. Her first.
Caitlin Clark makes every pass look effortless and thrilling. Another standout strength is her basketball IQ. She reads the game at an elite level, controlling the tempo with precision. She knows exactly when to push the attack and when to slow things down, keeping defenses off balance. This mastery on the court makes her a true leader and allows her to make smart, game-changing decisions.
Clark feeds Boston. Shot clock down to 4. Boston on the drive. Boston fades.
As Melissa Smith went to the line and did in fact complete the three-point play.
We had 3 back behind the back. Caitlin Clark.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight.
For one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Melissa Smith lays it in. All is trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot fall. Who have a 9-point third-quarter lead. Mitchell isolating on Thomas. Clark needs one. Finally has.
Phoenix doesn't have that right now as Clark comes up with the turnover. Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets on.
Cindy Burke has missed 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a 3.
Trapping horns.
Oh, launches and connects on.
Caitlin Clark is renowned for her fearless attitude in high-pressure moments. She thrives when the stakes are highest, embracing the responsibility of leading her team. When the game is on the line, she confidently takes control, delivering clutch performances that fans will remember for a lifetime.
You get the app and catch these must-see matchups live. Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in.
Cindy Burke has missed 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2. They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the 3.
Clark, pull up 3, at 1.
Clark trying to shake free, get some space, did not take the 3, drives. Smith gets loose and lays it in.
Clark. Kelsey Mitchell. And just
Connects.
beautiful. Watch this. Drives.
Out of their mouth from a difficult night against the Golden State Valkyries. Here's Caitlin Clark on the drive, sets up Boston, and she's got Indiana.
Especially adjusted to a new team. Here's Boston. Fakes the jumper, rumbles inside, and drops it in.
For Minnesota early, Bridget Carlton gets rolling. She was a little bit quiet last night. 2 points for
Talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
Give her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner, lays it in.
Caitlin Clark's game is the perfect blend of scoring, passing, and leadership. Every time she touches the ball, there's potential for something extraordinary. She doesn't just play basketball, she controls it, elevating everyone around her. Watching her is witnessing creativity, passion, and pure talent in action. She continues to inspire fans and redefine what it means to be a complete player. If you loved these highlights, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible basketball moments.